Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan Battle video. In this video we are going to be taking a look at the campaign that has just come out for DBZ Dokkan Battle Global and JP, the Ultimate Battle Saiyan Day Campaign. And we're going to take a look at the entire campaign. We'll also take a look at the overall campaign, everything you can do in the campaign, and yeah, pretty much just everything you need to know about it. So obviously, in terms of the Saiyan Day campaign, there's a very special login bonus that is 318, and this obviously has to do with the Japanese translation of 318. That's why we have Saiyan Day in March. It translates to, I believe it's Saiyan, the way it is. But yeah, essentially, you know, it's quite a few login stones, 12 on the initial and 15 for the rest. So 27 in total, which is honestly pretty good. It's a pretty solid level of stones and rewards that you can get, so that's always good to see. Of course, this also shows that the campaign's relatively short. Most Saiyan Day campaigns kind of are, but yeah, it's definitely not the longest campaign overall. Fairly short one, only really lasting 2 weeks. Then we have the actual campaign special missions, and now these special missions are going to drop quite a few stones. So basically we'll have the 16 stones from the special daily mission that's up, which is to use 30 stamina, and then you have the special missions for the actual event itself, which in general is pretty decent. I don't want to say this is the most stones we've ever got from a mission campaign, but it's decent. I think it's at a very good point, 34 stones in total, and the missions themselves are fairly easy. The special team requirements or the special condition requirements for completing stages is using a team with hybrid Saiyans or with at least one pure Saiyan. So I'm not gonna lie, you should be able to do that almost absent-mindedly rather than anything else. And yeah, the rest are fairly simple, mainly to do with EZAs, which we're going to be getting a lot of during this period. So that is all fairly solid stuff. I don't think anyone's going to be having any distinct issues at all with this, so yeah, pretty good stuff. Obviously, one thing I will say, overall, at least in terms of just general, the missions themselves and the length of period and all of that does show that Saiyan Day is not like a full campaign. It's just obviously kind of like a cross celebration cost saving exercise, I think, from them. Although people probably don't like me saying that, but it is probably true. That being said, still really good rewards, and when we look at the actual campaign itself, it does have a pretty nice bunch of content, just not any that's initially accessible. We have the login and the special missions, both of which we've just gone through in detail. Alongside that, we obviously have the new Dokkan Fest banner. We have some announcements for stone and ticket sales. We have a new Dokkan event required for Awakening Goku and Dokkan Awakening him. We have a revamp to the Whis mission, which features stronger and better skill orbs that you can obtain on the daily, which is always awesome, plus some missions for additional rewards. We then also have a new ESBR stage, which as always is something pretty exciting. And alongside that, we have the announcements of a couple big time Extreme Z awakenings. We have some sub batch EZAs, we also have an LR EZA, and we also have a new double TUR EZA. So pretty interesting stuff. I think overall this could be pretty exciting. It's going to be interesting to see how all these units do with their EZAs. Obviously we have the details for the Beerus and Whis EZA, which I think a lot of people are looking forward to, and at least looking forward to trying out and seeing just how good they are. Of course, alongside that, not too much else really. Some reopening of some events, which is okay. And then we also obviously have a new burst mode being added in. Sorry, I had to think of the word there for a second. We have a new burst mode being added in, which is pretty nice, pretty straightforward. Kind of like our third in a row for global, which is awesome. I think it's cool. I like burst mode. And then we also have Dragon Ball History. We have Peton Battle as well returning. And all of this is next week, so you won't see any of this up, but a lot of it will be out next week. So yeah, just basically enjoy yourselves and have a pretty good time. And alongside that, the final announcement, a new explosive chain battle, which of course means more stones, but at the cost of our sanity and our ability to log in without lag. But yeah, overall that seems to be it. No announcement of an EZA for physical transforming Vegeta, which is a little bit of a shame. I was hoping for that to be the case, but you never know, they could change that, they could make further announcements, we will see. But for now, still pretty decent content, especially for a 2-week period. I think it's more than fine. So yeah, really solid stuff. Only shame is that there's not too much to do right now, except for wrapping up Chain Battle, but I guess that just gives you an excuse to, you know, hopefully pull God Goku and try him out in a bunch of events. But yeah, basically a fairly solid, you know, kind of bit of content. Obviously the revamp to the Whis event, fairly straightforward, pretty solid stuff. No new major story missions out just yet, or anything really. They didn't even revamp a story mission. They are reopening it, but not revamping it, which is a bit of a shame. And Global doesn't have 2 Super Strike revamps, or 1 Super Strike revamp, but for 2 units. That obviously came to JP, which is a bit of a shame as well, although that could be announced at a later stage, because Global is running technically the Ginyu Force campaign currently, which ends on the 22nd, so it's a bit of a timing thing. The new Dokkan event for Super Saiyan God Goku is obviously up, and of course alongside that we are going to be getting the EZAs, although those are not up yet, so just bear in mind on that front that it's not technically up just yet, so don't panic too much when you don't see it there. Same with the Infinite Dragon Ball history, same with pretty much any of these bits of content. But yeah, that is basically it. Obviously collect your login rewards and enjoy yourselves, and yeah, I think that covers everything. The final thing obviously to mention is the banner, and a lot of people are going to wonder, should I summon on this banner? Well, I will be discussing that in the save or summon video as always, so hopefully you can obviously follow through on that, and I wish you the best of luck if you are summoning. There's some pretty cool units on these banners, so yeah, I wish you guys the best of luck. Obviously Saiyan Day is still a couple months out from Annie for us, so as global players I think it's okay to kind of give it a bit of a look and obviously see. But that's it from me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.